Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to the Glom Initiative's YouTube channel. I'm Tracy Lamar Ray. Let's get into it. I want to talk about wisdom and how that relates to our older generation, our seniors. I think our culture has had a tendency to marginalize and dismiss the importance of the lives and experiences of our elders. And unfortunately, I think it's a cause of a lot of missed opportunity to stand on the shoulders of those who've come before us, to learn from their experience, and to, instead of having to reinvent the wheel, sort of pick up, it gives us the opportunity to pick up where they've left off. And I've traveled abroad, and other cultures and other societies do a much better job of honoring and positioning their seniors to an extent that they are still incorporated and included in society and in the family and contextualized appropriately, in my opinion, with respect to history. And so I'd like to just have a conversation about why we don't appreciate our seniors enough here in the United States, and some of the things that we may be able to do to address that. Because when we talk about diversity, inclusion, equity, and belonging, we have to consider not just racism and sexism, we have to consider ageism as well. I didn't have the fortune of having grandparents, so it may be why this topic is important to me, because I didn't have the opportunity to make those bonds and have those relationships with my grandparents, because most of them were deceased by the time I was 3 years old, 4 years old. But that being said, there's plenty of seniors in all of our lives that have been impactful and continue to be impactful if we are intentionally engaging with and nurturing those relationships. I think it's important to acknowledge and honor and listen to the stories that they have to tell and the experiences that they've gone through, because, you know, by God's grace, if we continue to have birthdays, eventually we'll also be in that season of life. And it is also a very valid and important journey on the arc of development. It is just as important as early childhood development. However, from a societal standpoint, we haven't prioritized it. And so Glom Initiatives is working on some products around that. But, you know, despite business, from a personal perspective and on an individual level, I think it's really important for us to not only consider what the generation ahead of us has contributed to society, but also to our personal lives and the things that they have sacrificed and invested. And I think it's a lesson that, number one, we all can work on learning from and incorporating into our lives a little bit more deeply, but also teaching the generation behind us to honor, respect, and treat with dignity individuals who have come before them, and listening to the things that they have to share and the things that they've learned, because there is wisdom in those birthdays. There is wisdom in those experiences. And if we slow ourselves down enough to glean from that wisdom, then I think we all can benefit from it, and I know society can. So just, something to think about. Leave your comments if you have something to share about it, and we'll continue to talk about this probably a few more times because it's something that's really important to me. All right, thanks for watching. Do you have the courage to show up for your own life? To realize your vision and unlock your potential, contact Glom Initiatives at 757-550-4987 or glominitiatives.com.